Hi everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that's very meaningful and special to us. And we just feel like we've talked about it, but no one's still listening, and we just want to bring it out there so that everyone can understand and hear it. So we just hope that everyone's able to understand the meaningful words we want to bring out to you guys. So yeah.
Our family hasn't really been very happy and joyful, so Solange, I wanted to ask the reason as to why.
Well, to be honest, I felt really painful when I heard the news. I felt really pained, and I just felt that we are over here. We have a lot of things we can do and opportunities we have that we can use in order to help our families who are living in Congo. But we're unable to do so because we don't have every opportunity that we need, you see? Later today, I heard the news that people over there in Congo were killed and they were massacred. And because of that, the ones who were able to survive and were able to make it, they just decided to just go. They felt that all their energy was gone because they had fought, they had talked, and nothing happened. They felt their hopes and dreams are being shattered. Their hopes for a better future. Their hopes for a future where they don't have to hide. They don't have to say that they don't have a country. Their hopes for a future where they don't have to be killed each day. Where they don't have to starve to death. Where children don't have to see their parents being killed right in front of their eyes. That future is being shattered because no one's listening. We've already talked about it. We've already put our statements across. But they're still basically being killed each minute and second. And that's just horrible and very much disturbing as well as disgusting if you ask me. I've always asked myself, we're human beings, right? Aren't we supposed to have humanity? Aren't we supposed to have kindness and empathy for one another? We're basically the same thing. Each and every one of us is humans. Just because we're different in culture, tradition, or skin color doesn't mean that we have to be killed for it. And ask Banyamulenge, it's true that we didn't really originate from Congo, but other generations were born from there. So to be honest, it is our country in our own right. We also have a right to belong there, and we shouldn't be killed just because we want to be there. Our futures were stolen away from us, and now we don't even have a country to call our own. We're just basically being killed as animals. We're not even being justified as human beings. And I just feel that this needs to stop. Our opinions, our voices might be small and tiny right now, but I feel that if we come together, please, if we come together, I think we can stop this massacre from happening, because I don't want to see my mother and father, I don't want to see my sisters and brothers being killed each day, each second that I live. And I want to ask, how many dead bodies, how many lives of children is it gonna cost in order for all of us to wake up? How many? Because I've had enough. I feel that no one's listening or no one's trying to help. That's my opinions. Deborah, would you like to tell us yours?
For me, I feel like this world is basically gonna end because of how people are basically I just don't know how to explain, but I feel like this world is going to end because of how everybody just basically ruined it and how everybody's like, it's like we're not even humans anymore. I wouldn't call us humans because we're basically like animals. Animals eat each other, and that's basically what we do to ourselves and other humans because we kill each other, and that's not fun. And if you kill someone, you go to jail. And if you go to jail, what happens? You die there. You get a life sentence or a death sentence. But does that really do anything? No, because you still took away somebody's life that probably had a better future in their life, and you really just had to take it away. So I feel like that Congo has to have its own justice, and I feel like the people that live there need to have their own justice, because at this point it's just messed up, and it's like they basically want to kill every single person that they don't like in Congo. So that's what I think about this problem.
And I also want to ask you, when we heard the news, we saw pictures of it. My parents showed me pictures of it, and we saw that all their belongings and everything were with them. Except I kind of wondered, will they have food to eat today? Will they have a place to sleep, or will they sleep in the woods, or will infants starve to death because their parents are not there to feed them? And I just kept thinking, at this point in time, are we even considered human beings?
Mm-hmm.
And no, we're not, because we're just basically being seen as trash. You can just kill it, do whatever you want with it, and no one's gonna care about it. I know for a fact that my tribe has been crying out for help. They have been crying out for this world not to forget them. But no one's caring. And that's very, very disturbing, because it makes me feel that in this world, no one cares about anyone else except for themselves. Which is just like Sarah said, Deborah said, very messed up. It's like basically anyone can die at any moment and no one's gonna care about it. You're just gonna go on with your life. That's selfishness, if you ask me. And yeah, they might not be related to you in any way, and you might not even know them. And to be honest, for me, that is the case. I've never met any of them. I've never been, I don't remember, most of my childhood, like I said in some of our videos, I lived in Kenya, so I don't really remember growing up in Congo. But I still have this connection with each and every one of them, because I consider them my family. And some of you might not, but please, at least consider them human beings. And just like you, they also deserve to live. They also deserve to have a place to call home. They also deserve to be with their family members and not have to worry about being killed at any moment. They also deserve rights to civil liberties, just like everyone here.
They also deserve rights of speech.
Exactly. What I'm trying to say is that I'm sick and tired of everyone killing each other. I'm sick and tired of seeing them crying out for help, but no one is listening to them. That's what I'm sick of. And to be honest, I personally think, and I'm not trying to be mean or very disrespectful, but I think each and every one of you should be ashamed of yourself. And you know why? It's because I don't know how you can continue on with your life without caring about how many people are being killed over there. And sure, it might not be your problem, and most of the time, some of us have harder problems to deal with. But what I'm asking for is that let's just take a small tiny moment, even if it's just the smallest tiny beat, even if it's just, I don't know, telling someone about what's going on over there, or informing any type of organization. Just that one small kindness, it's enough for them. That's all they ask. They ask for justice. They ask not to be forgotten. They ask that they be considered human beings as well. Because they're killed each day. And they're just so tired of it. I mean, who wouldn't be tired of being killed each day?
And waking up to see bodies just laying there and they can't do anything.
And just this distraction and chaos all around you. I'm also tired. And like I said before, I'm very ashamed of each one of you, because as adults, you should have more knowledge of this. As adults, you're the ones that should be trying to save this world, but you're not. It's only up to us. Look, I'm not trying to say that I'm a child. I'm just trying to say that it would truly be nice to know that more people care about this. It would truly be nice to know that some human beings consider each other as human beings and not just as something you can get rid of anytime you want just because you hate it. That's my opinion today. And so I hope everything we've said in this video, you can listen to it and please start helping us. Because they might not be related to you, but they're still human beings, just like you. They're not any different in any way. They still have children. They have families to take care of. They still have to worry about starving to death. And they have a family, just like you. They're not different from any of you.
Would you like it waking up to see your children being killed? Yeah, that's what they have to go through every single day.
Yes, just like Deborah said. You wouldn't like growing up or waking up each day to see your children being killed right in front of you. You wouldn't. And it's just really horrible to know that someone out there, some people out there, know the pain of losing their child. Know the pain of losing their families each day. And something else that always scares me and always makes me feel very bad inside is the fact that they always have to be afraid each day. They always have to be afraid for their families. They always have to be afraid for themselves as well as their lives. And none of us have that. We get to be here and have a nice life, eat dinner, eat lunch, and just go out whenever we want. But they don't have any of that. And so, for us who do, I hope we can use our opportunities to help those who don't have them. That's all we have today. So we hope that every one of you can listen to our opinions and know that everything we have to say, we'll keep on saying them until this world finally listens to what we have to say. Thank you very much. We hope that you have a nice day, and we hope that you're blessed, as well as we hope that you continue being happy for the rest of your life. Thank you very much for listening to us, and we just hope that this podcast has been very meaningful to you. Thank you.
Even right now while we're recording this video, somebody around the world in Congo could actually be getting killed. And that's just very tragic.
And we just hope that you remember, please, they're crying out for the world not to forget them.